Okay, so we're ready to attach the left side of the cabinet. So this joint over here is already stabilized, so it's standing up for us. All I have to do is really just flip this piece up, and I can hold it in place. Try to do this so that you can see it.
You want to show the corner clamp?
Actually, the corner clamp won't fit with that
because of
plate on there.
Yeah.
Let's just do this. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to hold it in place again with the clamp because it's easy enough probably for me to hold it in place and staple it, but it's not easy to show what I'm doing. So I'm just going to put a clamp to hold it in place. Use my assembly mallet to get that right where I want it, and then I can go ahead and put a staple into this corner. At that point, I'm going to take this clamp off and just make a slight adjustment in the location of that so that this actually, that's pretty good. Okay. Actually, I like it where it is. So I'm going to put some more staples into this joint. You may have to, sometimes the boards have a little bit of bow in them, and so what's happening right now is we're flush up here, but this bottom it's not perfectly straight. So I'm going to put the clamp on here one more time, just so I can have some clamping pressure to hold it in the position that I want it in. Okay, so a little bit of clamping force, then I can move it into the right position. Okay. So we've got 4 staples into this. I'm going to go ahead and drill my compromat holes. Okay.
Hello.
We got our holes drilled.
Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead
on
and
my way
install
down.
those screws.
Okay. Okay, go.
You can tell these are home videos when you have the wife and the dog passing through here. Okay, so we've got that corner joint all stabilized. We're going to take and rotate this cabinet so that it's in its normal position with the bottom on the countertop. And I'm just going to go ahead and lower the bench a little bit because I can. All right. So we've lowered the bench down so it's a little bit more comfortable for me to work at, and I'm going to get my clamp at the ready here. And we have, remember, 2 vertical stretchers. We're going to call them stretchers because that's the function that they serve. The one that's mounted in the front is using the material that the exterior of the cabinet will look like. So we're going to go ahead and clamp this up so that I can let go of it, obviously. Okay. All right, so I've got enough clamping force on here so that I can sort of move it around and get it adjusted exactly where I wanted it, but not too much so that it's too tight. So I've got this where I want on the right side. I'm going to go ahead and put some staples into it. So we'll put 3 staples in on that side. Go ahead and check to make sure the location is exactly where I want it to be. Take my mallet. And so that's held in place with staples for now. I'm going to go ahead and slide the clamp towards the back of the cabinet. Should I work from this side?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay, just so we can have a little bit maybe better view of what I'm doing. I'm going to work from the back side of this. I need to release this a little bit. And go ahead and tighten it so that I can hold it in place. So I've got just enough clamping pressure on there so that this will not move while I'm trying to attach my staples. We've got 3 staples mounted in that. We'll go to this side, make a little bit of an adjustment here. Put some staples in. Okay. All right, so the pre-designated holes that Cabinet Vision has drilled, they're not exactly where I want them to be, so I'm just going to use one of these holes. I'll use the top one. And I'm going to drill a couple more. And we'll put a third one in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drill the other side. Alright, rotate this around so we can attach the front stretcher with complement screws. Drive our three compromats. Okay, so this cabinet is essentially built with the exception of putting the back on it.
Let's take a break.